Think back 150 years ago. You had a country store in the town. They sold everything. I mean, you name it. And they had the old potbelly stove, and the people would come in here and sit around and discuss things or read the newspapers, pass them around. We're like the old country store here. We have a little bit of everything for everybody, and we don't have the potbelly stove, but you can still sit around in here and discuss the day's politics, the sciences, or whatever you want to talk. It's just what we are. When I got here, I looked at the library. Was a good solid library, but it was a 1976-ish library, and we needed things done to it. So I approached the county council at that time, and I said, there are a couple of things we really need to do. I said, we need to upgrade the St. Michael's Library, and we need to expand this building. And we had some preliminary sketches made of what we could do here. At that time, the council decided they wanted to go to do the St. Michael's project first. So in 2004, we expanded that building. We're now looking at expanding that again, because the services there's more demand for services. So we're in process of looking at that right now. That'll be the project for the next director. It'll be fun though. It's always fun to build a new building. And we expanded this building about 10,000 plus square feet. So we have the bigger meeting room. We have this room now, which is a meeting room, the Frederick Douglass room, which used to be the old Maryland room. We have the Maryland room. We have more room for books. We have more room for people to study in the smaller rooms. We actually have space in the back for the staff to get work done, which we were crowded before. Wow. And generally, it's a much more spacious facility. It's brighter, it's lighter, and it looks great. I'm very happy with the relationship that we were able to build with the county council. I think the council has become very aware of how important we are and what we do here. And as was said to me by the county financial manager, Angela Lane, you, the library, are very good stewards of our money. We're very careful how we spend it. We don't overspend. We're honest about our budget requests, and we keep everything pretty tight here. And the audit shows that every year. I think there is going to be changes in the way again, more changes in the dispensation of information. There's going to be new ways to do this, and it's changing all the time. I think handling that and making it available to the public is going to be tough. I think that at some point, the way the county is growing, I think that at some point a new director will have to consider expansion of services down to the trap area and to the chapel area. We've talked about it, and it's going to happen. You're getting more and more people moving into those two areas, and a lot of them are commuters. I mean, they're working across that bridge, but they're living over here. Yeah. And we have families and younger families with children, and I think we're just going to have to do something for them. Rockwell, a lot of people thought it was kind of trite work. And then they had some major shows of his work in the 80s and 90s, and the museum was built up there. And people actually got to see these paintings. Yeah. And you can't compare the painting to that post cover. The paintings are magnificent. The guy was a consummate artist. He really, really was good. Yeah. And George Lucas and Spielberg think so too, and they have huge collections. Spielberg is on the board of the Rockwell Museum. Oh, is that right? He doesn't come to the meetings. I've never met him. And in fact, I think what the charm of it all was it was his interpretation of what life was like. It might have been a little softer than life really was, and some people have complained about it, but no, this is how people think life should be. Yeah. And some of it's funny, some of it's sad, it's very, very poignant, and he was able to capture that mood, and better than almost anybody else. But I think the fact that the painting Saying Grace, which was a post cover that sold for more than any other piece of American artwork up until that time, $40+ million, I mean, that pretty well assures this fellow his place in the history of art. That was, you know, I came up with a date, and I said, let's do the end of October, and that gives you time to find somebody new. And then it dawned on me, that's Halloween. But the thing is, I love Halloween. It's one of my favorite holidays of the year. I just really enjoy it. So I said, that's very appropriate that I'm leaving on Halloween.